Divorce and separation can feel like a heavy weight, pulling us into loneliness and uncertainty. The emotional toll is immense, grappling with heartbreak, financial stress, and the challenge of starting over. It's easy to feel lost, especially for single parents juggling responsibilities. But healing is possible. Focus on self-care, seek support from friends or professionals, and take small steps towards rebuilding your life. Embrace the journey of rediscovery. It's not just about moving on, but about finding strength in vulnerability and hope in new beginnings. Divorce is a reality that many of us face, and it's a topic that often gets glossed over in polite conversation. When we hear that nearly 40 to 45% of marriages in the U.S. end in divorce, it's easy to think of those numbers as just statistics. But behind those numbers are real people, real stories filled with heartbreak, confusion, and often a profound sense of loss. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that the life you built with someone is crumbling. It's not just the end of a relationship. It's like an emotional earthquake that shakes the very foundation of your existence. You lose not just a partner, but a part of your identity. You start questioning who you are without them. The routines you established, the shared dreams, the little inside jokes, they all vanish, leaving behind a void that feels impossible to fill. And then there's the financial aspect. Divorce can be a financial minefield. You're suddenly faced with splitting assets, dealing with alimony, and navigating child support. It's a harsh reality that can lead to financial instability, which only adds to the emotional turmoil. You might find yourself grappling with the fear of starting over, of having to rebuild your life from scratch. The emotional scars can run deep. Trust is shattered, and it takes a long time to heal. You might find yourself questioning your worth, wondering if you'll ever find love again. The loneliness can be suffocating. Friends and family often mean well, but they can't truly understand the depth of your pain unless they've walked a similar path. And let's not forget the impact on children. They're caught in the crossfire, trying to navigate their own feelings of confusion and sadness. As parents, we want to protect them, but sometimes we forget that they're also losing their sense of stability. They may feel torn between two homes, struggling to understand why their family is no longer whole. Divorce is a complex journey filled with ups and downs. It's a process of grieving, not just for the relationship that was, but for the future you envision together. It's about learning to redefine yourself and finding strength in vulnerability. In the end, while divorce is undeniably painful, it can also be a catalyst for growth. It forces you to confront your fears, reassess your values, and ultimately, rediscover who you are. It's a tough road, but it can lead to new beginnings, new opportunities, and a deeper understanding of what it means to love and be loved. Divorce is often described as an emotional roller coaster, and for good reason. It's a whirlwind of feelings that can leave you breathless. You might find yourself crying over memories, packing up belongings that once felt like home, or sitting alone in an empty room, surrounded by echoes of what used to be. Grief is a powerful emotion during this time. It's not just about the end of a relationship. It's about mourning the future you envision together. You might feel guilt creeping in, questioning if you did enough to save the marriage. Did I try hard enough? Could I have changed? These thoughts can be relentless, feeding into a sense of shame that makes you feel like you've failed. Then there's anger. Anger at your partner, at the situation, and sometimes even at yourself. It's a natural response when you feel rejected or abandoned. You might think, how could they do this to me? Or why didn't I see the signs? These feelings can be overwhelming, and it's important to acknowledge them rather than push them away. Loneliness often sets in after the dust settles. The companionship you once relied on is gone, leaving a void that can feel insurmountable. You might find yourself reaching for your phone, wanting to share your day, only to remember there's no one there to listen. It's a stark reminder of the life you once had, and that can be incredibly isolating. Shared responsibilities can add another layer of tension. Whether it's co-parenting or dividing assets, the ongoing interactions can reignite old wounds. Every conversation can feel like a battle, and it's easy to slip back into those negative emotions. It's crucial to find healthy ways to communicate and set boundaries. Even when it feels impossible, a therapist once said, divorce is like a death without a funeral. It's a profound loss. You lose not just a partner, but the emotional anchor of your life. The person you turn to for support, the one who shared your dreams, is suddenly absent. It's a disorienting experience that can leave you questioning everything about your identity and future. Navigating this emotional landscape isn't easy. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, and it's okay to feel lost at times. Allow yourself to grieve, to feel the anger, and to confront the loneliness. Healing takes time, and it's important to be patient with yourself. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many have walked this path and emerged stronger on the other side. Embrace the process and know that brighter days are ahead. Divorce can feel like an emotional whirlwind, but let's talk about the financial storm that often follows. The moment you decide to separate, a whole new set of expenses comes into play. Legal fees can skyrocket, and suddenly, you're faced with bills that seem to multiply overnight. It's not just about the lawyer's hourly rate. It's the court fees, mediation costs, and all those unexpected expenses that can drain your savings faster than you can imagine. Then there's the division of assets. It's not just splitting the house or the car. It's about untangling years of shared finances. You might think you're walking away with your fair share, but the reality is often different. What about retirement accounts, investments, or even that vacation fund you both contributed to? It can feel like a game of tug-of-war, and in the end, both sides can end up feeling like they've lost. And let's not forget about child support. For single parents, this can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's crucial for providing for your children, but on the other, it can create a financial strain that's hard to bear. The pressure to make ends meet while ensuring your kids have what they need can lead to sleepless nights and constant worry. This financial instability doesn't just affect your bank account. It seeps into your mental health. Chronic stress becomes a constant companion, and anxiety can creep in at the most unexpected moments. You might find yourself feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your financial situation, and that can lead to feelings of depression. It's a vicious cycle. Money problems magnify emotional struggles, making it even harder to heal from the separation. The reality is that when you're constantly worried about finances, it's difficult to focus on moving forward. Healing takes time, but financial stress can delay that process significantly. You might find yourself stuck in a loop of anxiety, unable to see a way out. It's essential to acknowledge this struggle, to understand that it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Finding support, whether through friends, family, or professional help, can make a world of difference. It's about taking small steps toward regaining control over your finances and your emotional well-being. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many have walked this path before you, and while the journey can be tough, it's possible to emerge stronger on the other side. Embrace the challenge, seek help when needed, and take it one day at a time. I want to talk about something that often gets overlooked, but is so crucial: how children feel caught in the middle during parental conflicts. Imagine being a child, watching your parents argue. It's confusing and painful. You might feel like you have to choose sides, and that's a heavy burden for anyone so young. Children often experience a whirlwind of emotions: confusion, sadness, and even anger. They might start acting out or withdrawing, and these behavioral changes can be alarming. It's not just a phase, it's a response to the chaos around them. They're trying to make sense of a world that feels unstable. The long-term impact of this situation can be profound. Kids who grow up in high-conflict environments often carry emotional scars into adulthood. Trust issues can become a significant hurdle. They might struggle to form healthy relationships, fearing that conflict is an inevitable part of love. Imagine going through life with a nagging fear of commitment because you associate love with pain. And let's not forget about academics. Children caught in the middle often find it hard to focus in school. Their minds are preoccupied with family issues, making it difficult to concentrate on their studies. This can lead to a cycle of underachievement and frustration, further complicating their emotional landscape. It's essential for parents to prioritize healthy communication. When conflicts arise, it's crucial to keep children out of it. Using them as messengers or weapons only deepens their confusion and pain. They shouldn't have to relay messages or feel responsible for resolving adult issues. There's a powerful quote that resonates deeply. When parents heal, children heal. But when conflict continues, kids carry emotional scars for years. This highlights the importance of parental responsibility. Healing isn't just about resolving conflicts. It's about creating a safe environment for children to thrive. So what can parents do? Start by communicating openly and respectfully. Show your children that disagreements can be resolved without hostility. Model healthy conflict resolution so they can learn how to navigate their own relationships in the future. Remember, children are incredibly perceptive. They pick up on the emotional undercurrents in the home. Prioritizing their emotional well-being is not just a nice-to-have. It's essential for their development. By fostering a peaceful environment, you're not only helping them heal, but also equipping them with the tools they need for a healthier future. Let's break the cycle of conflict and create a legacy of love and understanding for the next generation. It's time to put our children first and ensure they grow up feeling secure and valued, not caught in the middle. Divorce can feel like a whirlwind, leaving behind not just a broken relationship, but a shattered social landscape. It's surprising how quickly friendships can fade. One moment, you're surrounded by a circle of friends, and the next, you're sitting alone at gatherings, feeling like an outsider. It's as if the world has moved on without you, and the judgment from others can be palpable. Many people don't realize the social stigma that often accompanies divorce. There's this unspoken shame that lingers, making it hard to reach out for support. You might find that family relationships shift too. Those who once stood by your side may suddenly feel distant, unsure of how to navigate the new dynamics. It's a painful reality that many single parents face, where loneliness and isolation can become overwhelming. But here's the thing, it's crucial to break through that loneliness. Building new social connections isn't just a nice idea. It's essential for your well-being. Finding supportive communities can make all the difference. Whether it's joining a local group, participating in activities that interest you, or even connecting with others online, these new relationships can help fill the void that divorce often leaves behind. Think about it. When you surround yourself with people who understand your journey, it's empowering. You start to realize you're not alone in this. Others have walked similar paths, and sharing those experiences can foster deep connections. It's about creating a new network of support, one that lifts you up instead of dragging you down. So, take that first step, reach out, engage, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. It's okay to share your story and seek out those who can relate. You'll find that many are eager to connect, to listen, and to share their own experiences. This is how we combat the stigma and the loneliness that can feel so suffocating. Remember, building a new life after divorce is not just about moving on. It's about moving forward with a community that supports you. Embrace the journey of forming new friendships and nurturing those connections. It's a powerful step towards healing and rediscovering joy in your life. You deserve to feel connected, valued, and supported as you navigate this new chapter. Divorce can feel like a storm that sweeps through your life, leaving chaos in its wake. It's not just the end of a relationship. It's a significant life change that can trigger mental health struggles. Many people find themselves grappling with depression, anxiety, or even thoughts of substance abuse. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, making it hard to focus at work or care for your kids. You might feel like you're running on empty, and that emotional exhaustion can seep into every aspect of your life. During this time, self-care often takes a back seat. You might skip meals, neglect sleep, or avoid exercise. But neglecting your well-being only worsens the situation. It's crucial to prioritize self-care, even when it feels impossible. Simple things like getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and incorporating some form of physical activity into your day can make a world of difference. Journaling can be a powerful tool for processing your emotions. Writing down your thoughts can help you make sense of what you're feeling. It's a way to release pin-up emotions and reflect on your journey. Mindfulness practices, like meditation, can also help ground you. They allow you to take a step back, breathe, and find a moment of peace amidst the chaos. Connecting with others is vital during this time. Support groups and community programs can provide a sense of belonging and encouragement. Sharing your experiences with people who understand can be incredibly healing. You're not alone in this struggle, and sometimes just knowing that can lighten the load. Seeking therapy or counseling is another important step. A professional can offer guidance tailored to your unique situation, helping you navigate through the emotional turmoil. It's okay to ask for help. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, healing takes time. Be patient with yourself. Embrace the small victories, whether it's getting out of bed, taking a walk, or reaching out to a friend. Each step forward is progress. You have the power to reclaim your life and find joy again, even after the storm has passed. Divorce is often seen as a painful ending. But what if we shifted that perspective? What if we viewed it as a new beginning? Yes, it's true. Divorce can be one of the most challenging experiences in life. It can feel like a storm that shakes your very foundation. But amidst that chaos, there lies an incredible opportunity for growth and self-discovery. When the dust settles, you might find yourself standing at a crossroads. This is your chance to rediscover who you are outside of a relationship. Think about it. How often do we lose ourselves in the roles we play? Whether it's as a partner, a parent, or a friend, we can sometimes forget our own passions and dreams. Divorce can be the catalyst that pushes you to reconnect with those parts of yourself that have been dormant for too long. Maybe you've always wanted to paint, write, or learn a new language. Now is the perfect time to dive into those hobbies that excite you. Engaging in activities that bring you joy not only helps you heal, but also allows you to explore new facets of your personality. You might discover talents you never knew you had, or you might simply find joy in the process of creating something new. And let's not forget about career growth. Many people find that after a divorce, they have the motivation to pursue their professional dreams with renewed vigor. Whether it's going back to school, starting a new job, or even launching your own business, this is a time to invest in yourself. You have the power to shape your future, and sometimes a fresh start is just what you need to ignite that ambition. Family bonds can also grow stronger during this time. While divorce can create rifts, it can also encourage deeper connections. You might find that you're spending more quality time with your children, or perhaps you're reaching out to family members you haven't connected with in years. These relationships can become a source of support and love, reminding you that you're not alone in this journey. Embracing change is essential. It's easy to resist it, to cling to the past and what was familiar. But change is often where the magic happens. It's in those uncomfortable moments that we learn resilience. We learn to adapt, to overcome, and to thrive. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your strength. And yes, happiness can emerge from this process. It may take time, and that's okay. Healing is not linear. It's a journey with ups and downs. But as you navigate through it, you'll find moments of joy that remind you life is still beautiful. You'll start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it will guide you toward a future filled with possibilities. So, if you're going through a divorce, remember this. It's not the end. It's a new chapter waiting to be written. Embrace the change. Invest in yourself, and allow this experience to lead you to a more fulfilled and authentic life. You have the strength within you to turn this painful chapter into a powerful story of resilience and renewal. Divorce and separation can take a serious toll on our mental health, but it's important to remember that you don't have to navigate this journey alone. With the right support, self-care, and a little patience, healing is absolutely possible. If you or someone you know is facing the aftermath of a divorce, reach out for help. There are resources available, and life can truly bloom again. Thank you for watching. If this message resonates with you, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. Take care of your mind and your heart.